action to disengage, even with a -2 penalty. That's a success.
It is a success.
Good.
Go ahead and pull back here as part of the move action. Standard action, I'm still focused on, well, we might as well pull out all the fun. The escalation die, by the way, is now 1.
Yes, it
as we are now in the
is.
new
I'm
turn.
looking for a better system for the escalation die than just having a token there saying it. But yes, the escalation die is 1, so all attacks are +1 to you guys.
All 3 of them are gathered together in a group. Let's hope I roll well in the color spray. Gotta go ahead and stick out my fucking jazz hands and throw out a color spray. And that actually will hit target all 3 of them, so I'll make attack rolls for all 3. The first one will be against the lady on the left, this middle one will be against Jackson, and the one will be against the one on the right. So that probably misses the lady's magic defense, but Jackson and the guy on the right's attack rolls, I think that's enough to hit
Actually,
their magic defense.
12 was the ladies, right?
The attack roll was a 9.
No, the attack. Okay, hang on. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yes.
there's a lot of stuff here looking at. Yes, but the other ones actually hit. Yes.
Okay, so yes, both Jackson and the gentleman on the right take 12 psychic damage.
All right.
And I would then ask, is Jackson at less than 10 hit points or less than or equal to?
Oh God, yes.
All right, Jackson is weakened, which gives him a -4 to his attack rolls and to his defenses. Don't suppose he's less than or equal to 5 hit points, is he?
Oh God, yes.
Quick action, death now.
Oh, bye, Jackson.
Oh.
Jarek will hiss, especially after the hit, and say, kneel! And extend, like, the right hand, and Jackson fucking drops down to the ground.
God. Okay, then.
That
When
will-
that happens, everyone can see that the 2 guys nearest Jackson are very visibly shaken and kind of just like, what? All right, it is now Inferno's turn.
Run, you fucking cowards! And I'm gonna charge towards the male there, and I'm gonna give him the old Stonebridge shuffle, I like to call it, which is just a nice little jab in the throat with his pointed fist, and see if I can encourage them to run.
Okay.
So let's see here. Let me just roll to attack. 1d20, and with the escalation dice, I believe it is +4. I got a 14.
That is not enough to hit.
Oh, so it's not a tie for them, eh?
Mm-mm.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
Maybe the mere presence.
But
of
I
me
was going to
roll.
say, however, given what they've just witnessed, I am going to have each of them roll a morale check. The 2 behind aren't really close enough to really see what was going on, or at least their attention is elsewhere. But these 2 were right next to him when he just suddenly dropped dead. So each of them are going to roll a d20, and they have to get below a 12. And one of them made it, one did not. So, the man that you were actually attacking has decided that he has had enough of this.
Good call.
And
Psychic damage, color spray,
yeah,
bone splitter running right at his face.
he is so
Yeah.
terrified, he's not
Yeah.
even going to try and disengage. He's going to straight up run away, giving Pearson an attack of opportunity.
Excellent. I am going to... Can I color my attack of opportunity a little bit?
Yes, you can, and if you choose to, it can also be the second part of your flow.
Oh, even better. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a roundhouse swift kick, and I'm hoping the impact will be enough to actually knock him off the bridge. But we'll see. I'll have the DM decide that.
Dear God,
20
okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
Well,
geez.
that hit...
And wait, was he staggered?
No. Not
Okay,
quite.
that's that almost would have been critical then. That would have been critical, but that's okay. I got 22. Shall I roll damage?
Yes. Go ahead.
7 damage.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'd
he
just like to
is-
try to kick him right off the...
I'm going to give him a save roll.
Okay.
I'm going to make it a save roll of 15. Which he does. So he gets hit really hard. I mean, your foot connects solidly, and he basically gets slammed up beside the stone wall, but he just barely manages to keep himself from tipping over.
Okay.
But he is visibly
And then he fucking runs.
Yeah. And then he catches himself, and then he just starts booking it.
You're lucky you survived the bone splitter.
That's right.
This one, seeing how dangerous you are, and you, Pearson, and seeing how Jarek over there just told the guy to die, and he did, she's going to take her chances with you.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I hate to break that face, but I think I will.
And she is going to roll an attack. Oh!
Ooh!
Oh!
Oh, she is so fucked. Inferno, she is so fucked.
Oh, now it's...
Inferno, if you would please take 8 damage.
Oh, she made me bleed my own blood, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
My wife thought...
While you were roundhouse kicking and watching the guy run away, she actually did manage to score a pretty good hit upside your right shoulder.
Okay. Well, I was going to be gentle, but I don't think I'm going to be now.
Okay, on to the other two. So the elderly gentleman is going to press his attack on Ken. And 16.
That misses.
Okay, then. He misses. And the orc that was cursing because he was trying to grab the gold and almost got thrown by this other orc.
Almost just got grabbed.
Yeah, almost got
And
grabbed.
I don't think he knew what is going to happen.
He's actually going to try to shoot the giant orc with his arrow. I
No.
don't think that's going to hit.
Nope.
So
Now,
he is so kind of shaken by
Now, I gotta
just
ask
trying
the
to be
rules
grabbed
thing.
that the arrow just doesn't even go close to you. So, Criana, this is going to be an exception where you actually do roll a d8 damage.
Okay, so
Just roll
but-
a d20 plus 5, plus 6 actually, because the
6,
escalation
yeah.
die is at 1.
Whoop.
And that is more than enough to hit him.
So 1d8 plus 6.
7.
Oh.
You know what? Even at the worst, you still got him for 7. That's not bad at all.
Even at the worst, you still hit someone, Criana. Yeah!
It's
Yeah.
the first time I've ever hit anything in my entire life.
Wow.
It's true.
Has been.
Yep. So, and that is the thug's turn. So, Criana, guess who gets to go again?
Oh, I'm going at him still. I'm gonna go at him again.
All right. Roll the hit.
Okay. So that
Look
was.
at you, boy.
I'm gonna get you
gonna get you,
1d20
boy.
plus 6.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Damn.
All right, that is another hit. Roll 1d6 plus 6.
Boop.
9. All right, he looks like he is a bit bloodied and staggered over there. Well
Yay.
done. All right, Piff, your turn, sir.
All right. I'm going to reach behind my back and take a fairly good sturdy sized javelin out of it almost looks like a giant quiver,
Mhm.
and going to chuck it fairly quaintly right at his chest.
Okay. That is enough to hit him. 7 points of damage. He looks like he is in a bit of pain. And when I mean a bit, I mean more than a bit.
Javelin get.
And
Yeah.
yep. There you go. All right. And Burn. Your turn, sir.
All right. I am going to drop my bow
Mm-hmm.
and say, "It's party time, motherfucker." Bring out both my axes and try
Not
and
a
do
good
a melee
party.
attack.
I think you just coined a phrase because I don't think that term was ever used in this world.
Me neither. Pearson's like, what kind of street slang is this guy talking?
But I look at like Cullimore like
It's like, yeah, I
Wrong.
dig this guy.
free
Ooh.
action to look
Oh!
confused.
Wow.
Damn.
It is party time indeed. Okay then.
I wonder if he does fornicate with his mother.
Acts don't lie, yo.
Okay. You scored a pretty good hit on him, but he still looks like he's up and kicking pretty solidly, so
Okay.
there's that. All right. Now it is, I believe, back to Jarek.
Yes. Is that orc up there at 5 or less hit points, Squee?
Hang on a second.
I like
Yes,
Common
he
question,
is.
everyone.
quick action, death now. Kneel. Orc drops.
And he so happily obliges you.
Oh, wow, he's happy about it.
Finn's just gonna be like, what happened?
Unfortunately, I'd like to help Cullimore there, but I think that's now a personal
got it.
vendetta that I
Oh,
think
it
should
is.
be settled.
Oh, it is.
I think the enemy with the fewest hit points is now the old man, right?
No. There is another one who's still technically on the battlefield that has less hit points. But if you're talking about the one who's still actively fighting, then yes.
Yeah, enemy, when they're actually fighting.
Yes.
The spell actually says the enemy nearby with the fewest hit points.
I
can't
was going to give it to you anyway. The other guy, he's out. He's not a combatant anymore, so
Yep.
he is GTFO.
Smart.
Well, it's nearby. No,
Yeah.
whatever. I'll just relocate myself so he doesn't count my nearby. And a standard action is going to be casting Chant of Endings upon the old man. +2 for the attack roll. That's 22 versus magic defense for 10 negative energy damage.
Yeah, his magic defense is nowhere near that high, and he looks pretty shaken by your attack. Pretty damn hurt. So
Okay.
there's that.
For a creepy bastard, you're all right.
That will be the end of my turn, Squee.
I look at my wounded right arm, and through gritted teeth I say, I was gonna smash your pretty face, but I think I'll take your eye. And I'm going to be doing my kick attack. But instead of kick attack, I'm gonna try to slam my head to my hand to the right side of her face and do an eye gouge.
Okay.
All right. Let's see, honey. Let's see if you're lucky or if you're gonna lose an eye to the bone splitter. So we're on escalation 2, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
we are.
escalation 2. That
So
guy
I'm
did need
+5.
to run for reputation purposes. The bone splitter still got it!
Boom!
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, well, that's one eye that I think
She's
might
not
be
going to
around
be
for
getting
long.
back.
I won't be seeing it anymore.
Roll one. Oh.
10. I do 11 to her.
Okay, I would say that is certainly okay. So
Do I feel the sickening pop of an eye underneath my thumb?
you not only feel that, but it is now dangling on her cheek by her optic nerve, and she is screaming in pain.
Good.
Blech.
She should have run.
Yeah, she should have. However, since it's the Sug's turn, I think that now that she is seeing in two different directions at once, she is going to cry out in utter rage and just blindly attack.
Yeah, get it. Clever.
Tissue.
15.
To me?
Yes.
That's enough to hit.
Take 4 points of damage, my friend.
Okie dokie.
And the elderly gentleman is going to try and, I think he's had enough. He's going to try and disengage with Ken over here. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he definitely
okay.
succeeds on that.
That's fine.
Basically, yeah, he is able to divert your attention with a very swift sort of flourish, and then disengages and turns around, and you've got basically one turn to try something, and he's out of there.
Yeah, that takes him to far away
Yeah.
status. From
And this
us.
guy is gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
He ran
He's
off
like-
into the night, you know not where.
He's like on four move phases away from us now.
Yeah.
So that is the thug's turn.
Yes, it is my turn. I'm just gonna wait. I'm delaying my.
I was gonna say now, if you want an elf missile now.
All right, so if Criana's delaying, would you like to be thrown, Criana?
Let's do this.
All right. So he's far away, right?
Yes, he is. Yeah, you can move a few feet, and you'll still be able to toss her far enough to get him.
I'm going to throw in that general direction, Criana, and then I'm going to take the now skewered dead body in front of me and try to use it as a projectile.
Okay.
By the hilt being the spear that's been shoved into him.
Okay.
5. This is a +2 for turn or +3?
+2.
2.
This is +2. Yeah.
Yes. It's
And
fine.
just so everyone in the that's watching knows, to throw Criana, it takes his movement action. So basically, as long as he doesn't move, he can throw her and still attack. So that's the way that goes.
All right. Right over Criana's head, you see a twirling corpse of a ragdoll fly across the air and slam into this fine gentleman for a good amount of amount damage.
That is enough to hit him, and that is enough to kill him. So, Criana is now flying headfirst towards a corpse.
2 corpses.
2 corpses, yes.
2 corpses,
Because this corpse is over here, too.
Yeah, which means I think Finn gets his save to.
Yes,
Not-
yes.
not
You
become a
still have to
corpse?
make your land save, yes.
Okay, D20 plus 12.
You made it.
Woo!
You just have to get over 15. So you basically kind of roll
Where did you chuck me?
towards them.
Who's them?
Two
The
These
dead
guys?
bodies at this
These
point.
guys?
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys.
Oh.
You landed gracefully and spectacularly amongst bleeding dead bodies.
Not
Good job,
amongst,
Cole.
Next to.
Next
silly. She's not gonna be on them.
I'm gonna put my axes away and pick up my bow, and that's it. That's my
Okay.
turn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Jarek.
I don't play with food. Standard action, chant of endings on the only enemy we have left. 17 versus magic defense for 7 negative energy damage.
All right. She looks hurt.
Is she at less than or equal to 5 hit points?
No. She is still over.
Oh, damn it.
Damn and blast! I can't kill Steel yet.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that she actually died, since she's kind of whipped up into a frenzy right now. I know what it's
frothing at the mouth doesn't quite describe her anymore.
Yeah.
Her life is ruined, the whole eye thing. She's in combat with the bone splitter. She only has 1 chance. I'll reflect on this with the rest of my turn.
That's true.
Okay.
Inferno, why don't you help this poor girl?
Okay, let's show her why I got the nickname the Bone Splitter. I have just enough momentum that I like to use my trick, and the trick is very simple. Grab her sword arm and try to break it at the elbow joint. To try to break her arm, I'll grab her sword arm at the wrist, turn it over my shoulder, and then try to snap it over my shoulder.
That
Like
is
that?
yes. That sounds like a perfect way to use this one.
Okay. Thank you. Well, thank you. I do love
you,
to use
Captain.
my swashbuckler in horrible, brutal ways, but
While
she
her
shouldn't have
sword-
stabbed at me.
While her sword slaps against your back.
Oh, no!
She is able to push away and break free of you and back off about a foot or so.
A good call. She should probably keep backing up, but that's fine by me.
This is why I did something, Bernery.
No, this lady actually is pretty much incoherent. She's in a rage, and
Okay.
she is going to keep attacking you.
All right.
And that is a hit.
You,
So that's
ooh,
number-
you know, the bone splitter has this effect on the ladies. I don't know whether anyone.
It's true.
They
It's
just
true.
go bananas.
That is
It's
another
the
4
last
points of
thing they'll
damage.
ever see, So,
Yeah.
I'm not staggered.
so
Looking
Pip's turn.
around,
Yes.
looking around for anyone who is unfamiliar to the particular group. Still not particularly too familiar with everyone. Seeing 2 kind of scraggly people just kind of trying to joust at each other at the moment.
I'm not scraggly.
There are, Piff, if you like, there are, as you can see, several torches that are loosely attached to the walls of the bridge so people can see where they're going.
All right, I am going to shift in front of this man, and as a quick action, snap off and in the same motion throw flame side first at the lady.
Are you making just 1 attack with this?
If I do it, I'm going to try to do a double.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
So that'd be roll d20 plus 8 at this point. And I will be actually in the same motion sliding a javelin out of the back with the other hand and throwing a second javelin.
Well,
at
hang on. We'll roll damage on the first one at least.
Yeah.
plus 4.
Okay. Yeah, and make your second attack. She gets hit by the brazier upside the back of her head, and she cries in pain again, but she's so enraged that while she cries in pain, she doesn't really look as phased as she probably should be.
Yeah. I'm sure the whole not having an eye is kind of dulling the pain.
Yeah. And the javelin does not hit.
Oh, no. Oh, I need a roll to hit.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
me.
yeah. You need to roll to hit.
Excuse me.
All right, we'll make that the damage if you do hit.
See. That's to hit.
Okay,
That's-
so she cries out in pain and defiance when the brazier hits her, and then she, well, Piff, would you like to tell us what happened, Mr. Killing Blow?
The javelin rides straight through the body, instead of just skewering at the chest, going all the way through, doing so much force that she is almost flung like a feather on wind over and slamming against the wall.
And with that, we now have 4 dead corpses.
Okay. Are we out of combat now?
Yes, we are.
Pearson's going to take some strips off of his clothes and use them to bind the cuts on his torso and his shoulder, or his arm. Am I able to use healing?
You're able to
surge
use your
thing?
recoveries now, your
Yep.
healing potions,
Recoveries.
all that stuff.
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
You can use as many
And-
recoveries as you'd like.
Sure, and as I'm rolling the recoveries, I'll make a notice of that. Even though it was in self-defense, the guards will probably be here soon. We should make sure we're not here either. We'll have to stop off at my place. I need to get a new shirt.
All right.
Jarek frowns. Uses like fucking mage hand to like sweep up all of the gold coins.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Pearson shrugs a little bit and says, "Sorry about that. I thought it'd be more effective. I thought they were more greedy than they ended up being."
Mika peeks
King.
out from around Jarek's left shoulder and says, is this okay? I mean, should we just leave them like this? I don't...
Yes.
She seems very confused, and she keeps mumbling to herself, but we paid him. Why is he... I don't...
Oh boy. I don't even have the time to teach a fairy the lessons of life, so I just roll my eyes and shake my head.
We can go into detail later. Jarek, I'm going to hand over my empty bag. You can use this if you want.
Jarek gives a nod and puts the gold. As Collimore says, we should go.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use 2 healing surges. Stupid, crappy. Okay, 6 is better.
Stupid.
I'm
stupid.
still down 5. I don't know if I want to use a full-on healing surge already. I have 8. Yeah, I'm not going to.
So Mika, again, like looking on her shoulder, and she's like, so we don't need to tell anyone? Or...
No, they'll find out soon enough.
Collimore,
like-
perhaps Jackson has the payment that he was given by the fairies.
Ooh.
Good call. It's gonna help
Yeah.
us.
Let's
All
see.
right. It's like fins are bringing us to it.
Woohoo.
Be fast.
Yeah, I'm looking.
While she's looking, I'd like to kind of maybe use my skill to keep an eye out for any sort of guard or anything like that.
While he's looking, thank
Sorry,
you for...
while he's looking. Sorry, from behind you look
rude.
like a female she-elf. That's all I can say. All I can say.
Yeah, of course.
You do actually find the same pouch that he was given. However, there are now only 75 gold pieces in it.
Damn. Well, that's better than nothing.
I'm going to go and search the other ones. And also being a little sad that I cannot use the spear, obviously snapped by the piercing through a person and being chucked by it.
Yes. Everyone else? You know what? I'll just save you guys time. You search the bodies for gold. You only find another 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
Fair enough. All right.
Is this each or just for one person?
No, like total. They did not have much gold on them at all.
80 gold pieces total.
Yeah, so yes, 80 gold pieces total.
All right. People are starting to look. Let's head out.